All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the series. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are kicking off another new episode here. We are in Mountaineer's Hut in Timberwolf Mountain. Since the end of the last episode, I went ahead and just took an extra day to recover here. So I kind of did that off cam. It really wasn't super exciting. I boiled some water and pretty much just sat here for the day. As evidence of that, I've got pretty high cabin fever risk. It got pretty high yesterday to the point where I sat out here and boiled my water outdoors, just right here by the front door. And then we had a blizzard that kind of went through the night, and I'm hoping that this is just really the tail end of this. This weather is the tail end of that blizzard, so we're able to kind of get on the move here, pretty quickly in this episode. So I did get quite a bit of water made, and actually I probably need to dump some. Let's do half a gallon. We'll just leave and we'll add it to our little reserve here. So I made a bunch of water. What else did I do? I pretty much, if I had tea or anything to make, I made it. So I've got a bunch of coffee. So we're not going to take all of this. I just honestly, I've never used coffee much. Does anyone find a lot of value in it? I personally just don't. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't found the right way to use it, or something along those lines. But I just have never really used it much. Did I find a spot? So it's gonna be hanging off the edge. That's okay. I'm just not gonna be super OCD about it. Just put it on the shelf. We found some herbal tea when we got in here. I made all that. I'm gonna take a couple of those with us into Ash Canyon, but I'm gonna leave a few of them here as well. Yeah, I spent an extra day to recover, like I said, and then on that second day I was like, oh, I had herbal tea I could have made. And that would have kind of sped along my recovery. We did get all the way up to basically as high as we could go with the frostbite recovery wise. So that was essentially what I was trying to do before moving on. So I think we're at 76 pounds. Is there anything else we should leave? Oh, I did find that toque. Honestly, that's probably warmer. It needs repaired. Let's go ahead and repair it. We'll probably put it on too. I it's always form over function. I just love the way that the scarves and stuff look on your character, but the toque is definitely the better option. So we'll leave the scarf. I'll make a responsible adult decision here. But if I find a cowl, man, that toque is going. All right, so I think we're wearing everything else we got. We are. Yeah, that situation looks good. I am carrying a little bit extra water of what I would typically do. Let's leave the tools here. We don't need to carry those into Ash Canyon. Anything else? Any extra arrows, supplies? We've got an extra shaft, an extra arrowhead there, but those are not heavy by any means. We could probably leave some of our sewing kits here. We'll take a couple new ones and the one that's, already in use. All right, so we'll just leave those there. I'm not going to take the time to sort through them. Whetstone, same story. Let's just drop a couple of them. Okay. What else am I carrying that I don't need to carry? I have the cured guts, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and leave them. I don't think we need to carry those into Ash Canyon. I'm hoping this Ash Canyon trip is pretty smooth, so. Okay, where are we at weight-wise? So that saved us a bit. I think we're good. I think we're good to roll out of here. I'm just trying to decide if there's anything else. The pry bar, could probably leave it, but I think I'll take it. Let's go ahead and leave our new bow behind as well. I don't think we'll be there long enough, hopefully, to need a replacement bow, so I'll just stick it somewhere. Man, So it's just not agreeing with me. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, so I think we're ready at this point. We're down to 70 pounds. We could leave some of our cloth too. That would drop us down. We don't really need to do that though, is the thing. Oh, I never even searched that. Okay. Let's drop some cloth in there. Let's take... Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. We'll take 10. Not a little more than halves that weight, so we'll call that good. Man, I'd really like the snow to stop. Do this for a few minutes and see if we can get this weather to clear up. Oh, you know what? I need to be outside though. I kind of like didn't stress about cabin fever because I know that we're getting ready to go into Ash Canyon and we'll probably be outdoors there. So, but I wasn't planning to sit here for another day. So if this doesn't clear up soon, we're gonna have to just man up and go. Yeah, it's getting better. Okay, we could probably go, but yeah, we'll call that good. Okay, should I take a pot? I see him sitting there, and I'm glad I noticed him because I would have definitely left without one. Yeah, let's take one, just in case we need to. If we get stuck or something, we've got means of making some water. And yeah, I think we go ahead and we roll out. I see the bear over there. We'll get by him. Let's see, we have our 2 ways into Ash Canyon. I'm trying to decide which way makes more sense. I always like to go the long way. And I think that's what I'll do. We just gotta get by him. Alright, let's roll. Let's get a move on. So I think it's day like 121 or 122 essentially. And guys, I am planning to stream for the first time on the channel tomorrow. So, all right, not tomorrow. It is tomorrow for me because I'm recording this a day early, but it will be later today for you all. So I think I'm going to plan on basically noon Central Standard Time. It's my time zone. So that's, I think, when I'll schedule it for. Yeah, so looking forward to it. I hope to see some of you guys there. It's going to be a interesting journey for me, or interesting event, so to speak. I am looking forward to it, though. It's kind of like the next evolution in the channel since you know, we've been at this for, I don't know, a little over a year. That being said, of course, still trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at, as I started today, we're at 426. Okay, he's got to be spooking on the bear, and he is. So yeah, 426. So what is that? 74 we need to get up to by the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, would just absolutely love and appreciate if you went ahead and did that for me. And I appreciate all of the current subscribers as well. You know, new subscribers are great, but you guys continuing to tune in and support the channel and you know, watch content that I'm putting out. I mean, that's ultimately to me more important than subscribers. I guess an overall subscriber count, I would say. So, yeah, and of course, if you like today's episode, be sure to just leave a like on it for me, and any comments you guys have, be sure to put those in the comment section as well. And yeah, if all goes to plan, I will see you all tomorrow on the stream. See what kind of nonsense we can get into. Okay, so actually I'm kind of off course here. I need to go that way anyways. Okay, Hypothermia Risk already. That was weird. Did you guys see that? It's like some fog came in, but it just like snapped on. It didn't like up like slowly. It was just like bam, it was there, and I just noticed it out of the corner of my eye. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick that up on the screen or not. Obviously there's a wolf or two over there. You can hear them all. Any moose? I don't see them. See the deer. See the wolf. Do I dare go search the shipping container? Let's do it. Not shipping container, cargo container. I don't want to spend too long here because this is kind of sidetrack. It's par for the course. Okay. Herbal tea's nice. I already went through my spiel on coffee. Honestly, I don't know what use it is to me. I'm sure that there's some logical way to use it. I guess maybe one thing you could do is cook some, heat it up, and then use it to get the warmth bonus, like right before you travel. That would be smart to do. And honestly, I should really try to do that more. I just haven't. Because, I mean, we would get a lot farther before we hit being cold. And so, therefore, lose less condition. Okay, there's the tree bridge. This is pretty much always how I go into Ash Canyon. I don't know why I even acted like I was going to go a different way. I guess maybe we could spend a little bit of time in Ash Canyon. We don't have to like run in and run out, I guess. I don't know. It's got to be something down in the little ravine over there. Alright, so we should have an opportunity to dip into a cave pretty quickly. Gonna be our first stopping point on this little trip. And there's always the rope climb, too. And I'd like to get up that first rope climb. I guess you really, like, I'm like in my head thinking we're going to the summit, but we're not. So when I say the first rope climb, I'm anticipating the other one if there's really would be two more. But we're not going that full distance this time, so. What we could do, honestly, though, is like go into Ash Canyon, get the crampons and the technical backpack, and then on our way back into the region, instead of like coming all the way out and going to back to the Mountaineer's Hut, we could just stop or like go to the summit instead. I mean, it obviously depends what kind of shape we're in when we get back in here, but I mean, that would definitely be a possibility. Okay, stop off point number 1. Really, obviously just here to kind of warm up for a little bit. If I put the bedroll down, will this go faster? A little bit. Okay. Honestly, I probably could have slept. So we should still be able to get up that rope, no problem. Okay, there it is. Why is it when you walk into the wind, it feels like, you know, you're like walking into a wall, like you're not going anywhere, but like I've got it at my back right now and I still feel like I'm not going anywhere. It's like there should be a flip side of that coin that's beneficial, and it's really not. Okay, this is really a pretty short rope, so shouldn't be an issue. Easy enough. Okay. So if we stick to the right, we should pretty much go right to the cave that we need to get into Ash Canyon. Should be like right up here somewhere. I think it's either that one or there's one. It's actually right here behind this wall. It's always like there's two caves right next to each other. Look at all these deer, man. That's tempting. But yeah, this is where we're going. Should be a transition cave. Wow, this one's dark. Lately, I've had a lot of luck with just being able to see, but this one's pretty dark, so we'll go ahead and fire this up. If we see any coal in here too, I want to grab a couple pieces. Kind of saved our bacon the other day. Here we go. Should be enough. Probably won't mess with anymore. I'm gonna go this way. And that was wrong. Leave it to me. I had a 50-50 shot, and it's more like a 80-20 for me. I'm probably gonna go wrong 80% of the time. That's alright. No real rush here. Go this way. This feels like this would be right. This is a pretty long one. Yep, alright, here we are. Okay, so I'll probably stop here for a second and finish warming up. It's getting pretty late too. Do we consider just sleeping here? Should we go on? Regardless, we need to warm up. I'd like to go on. I really want to get to that cave that we spent so much time in when we were here. I think it was season 1. That's really where I'm kind of headed. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see, make sure I'm on the right spot first. Yep, okay. It's fairly warm out, actually, too, so let's go ahead and do some traveling. Try and take advantage of that. Could load up on some of these cattails, but I'm gonna really just focus on covering ground right now. So basically got to go up this hill to the left here, and then that should kind of set us on course for that cave. And then what did we do last time? There's the rope climbs you have to do to get up. I'm trying to think if there's any other ways to get up to where the like ledge to get down to the to the gold mine is. I think it's pretty much. Okay, do I need to go up another? Let's just go ahead and then I don't know if it's that way or this way, but let's just go up this way, and then if we need to, we'll just scale down the rocks. I'm getting a pretty strong feeling it was the other way. But that's okay. You know, I think I could have been down there. I think that would have been fine. Oh well. This will work. What do we got here? A sewing kit and dog food. We'll take it. It's kind of random. Yeah, so I think that this is really not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be down below. So let's just see if we can't scale down the ledge here. Ooh, that's pretty far. We could do that. It's going to cost us some time. Look at that. I'm crawling and I sprained an ankle. Okay. And it doesn't get any better over there. I was about to say, hopefully we can get down here without spraining anything else, and then, sure enough, it is what it is. I'm really not planning to go too far, so I don't think there's any wolves through here either. Like, I think that's kind of the benefit of coming this direction, is like you can pretty easily avoid wolves until you want to get involved with them, or like need to go their direction. Otherwise, they're not really a concern. Yeah, this is feeling a little bit better. I don't know why I thought it was up into the right before. And there is the opportunity for a moose over here too. So that might be something to think about. If we're potentially going to be here for a while. Shouldn't be too much further. I think if we go over towards these trees, I think we can still turn right. I'm just like, there might be an opportunity to get some birch bark over here. We are finally just now cold. So that actually worked out really well. Yeah, I see some birch bark already. Any more back there? There's a piece, and then I know there's one to my right too. Somewhere. Where did I see it? Yep, right there. Okay, let's keep moving. And then, yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there's more birch trees, and sure enough. Yeah, and I see a ton of bark there too. Man, there's quite a bit here. So yeah, this is why I really wasn't worried about the cabin fever risk, because we're pretty much going to be outdoors for the majority of this trip. I mean, there's a few buildings in Ash Canyon, obviously, that we'll probably make a stop at, but a couple giant pieces. Look at that. Okay. So the cave, we're starting to get into the cave territory. Let's start gathering some sticks too if we have an easy opportunity. I don't know that we'll need a fire anytime soon, but if we can start building up a wood cache, then we might as well. Is that another giant piece of birch bark I see over there? Pretty sure it is. It's just so massive. And I wonder, does that only happen in Ash Canyon? Is that an Ash Canyon thing where they just, I don't know if they're intent. Look at that one over there. Jeez, that might be the biggest one I've ever seen. Yeah, look at this. It just like makes me uncomfortable how large they are. I don't know why. Oh, but yeah, this one here, that might be one for the ages. That is by far the biggest piece of birch bark I've ever seen. Can I? I can. I'm going to save it. Let's take it back home with us. This is, can I even play? Yeah, I can place it. It's like, is that my cave up there? That's my cave up there. It's too unique to be used. I mean, that should be like 10 cans or 10 cups of birch bark tea. It's so big. Don't mind me, guys. Just hauling my giant piece of birch bark through. And there were some other ones down there too that weren't exactly small. Yeah, like I don't know, is this a bug, or I wonder if Hinterland intended on this to happen? Like if there were supposed to be variable sizes in birch bark. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, can you only carry things so far? That's a bummer. Oh, well. What was I going to do with that? I just wanted to look at it for a while longer. Alright, so yeah, it's about bedtime. So, I mean, this was always my plan, was to kind of make it here. So, here we are. I don't really need to offload anything. Start working on the stick pile. Maybe do that right here. Yeah. Let's go see if there's any more nearby sticks. Oh, why are we? Oh, our ankle's sprained. That's like, why are we so slow? Okay, well, that being the case, let's just stay in. Let's not worry about it. It would just be too cumbersome to go find wood, and it's truthfully almost time to go to bed, so. Maybe look for the moose in the morning, think about if we want to do that or not. We haven't killed a moose in a while, I feel like, so it might be high time we give it a go. Okay. I bet it's pretty warm out there right now, but with a sprained ankle, it's not really worth trying anything. Okay. And I could obviously use a bandage too, but the more I can save, the better. All right, let's go ahead and go to bed. Should be plenty tired at this point. Let's eat this. It's pretty heavy. Let's eat this and a couple cattails, and we'll call that good. I could drink one of the herbal teas, but I think we'll wait on that till maybe we're in a little bit worse situation. I mean, we lost condition today, but it was condition we were kind of prepared to lose. Oh, I was going to eat 2 of these, not 1. So it's like not like I'm not looking at that like 50% condition basically and thinking we're doing poorly because it was expected. Okay, let's go sleep. And I really don't think last time we were here we really had any issues with it getting too cold. I guess we'll see right here. Yeah, no, we're still plenty warm. Yeah, so it's day 122. It's almost day 123. We're a couple hours away. Let's go ahead and eat a cattail and go back to sleep a couple hours. It might get colder. We'll see, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's cold, but not bad. Although, it's getting colder, so... I'm not going to sweat it yet. What's the temp right now? 24. Not really warming up very quickly either. And that's okay, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. Let's eat another cattail and let's go sleep. And then I'm really starting to think about shooting this moose just so I can quit eating so many cattails. Sleep for an hour or so. Start our day. I'm sad we lost our giant pizza. I wonder if it just snaps back to where it was when we found it. I could go get it. Or I could just move on with my life. Alright. I'm just peeking down there to see if I see it. I don't, but I'm not going to invest. If it was warm, maybe I'd go look, but it's not, so I'm not going to. We need to get down off of here. So, I'd like to kill something. It doesn't necessarily have to be the moose. If I see a deer, I might take a shot on that too, but the moose obviously would be the biggest bang for our buck. Is that another giant piece over there? I think it is. It's just so odd to me. Yes, there's a big piece, and then on the other side of that hill is a really big one. So far I don't see the moose either, but... Alright, this one is huge. Alright. I'm just gonna start picking it up. We get the point. It's obnoxiously large. Ooh, I hear him. Yep, he's right over there. Okay. Let's see how we can do this here. I've used this shelf in the past to do this. I'd like him to pivot towards us so we can get a view of his head. There we go. That's too high. Come back this way, my friend. There we go. Guess maybe if I hide. Come over that hill, please. Is he going around? There he is. I wonder if that tree over there, if I got on that, if that would be safe from him. Do I dare? The only thing is I don't want to get like halfway between. Yeah, look, here he comes. I don't think he's coming for me, but it's just not the situation I want to be in. I've never tried this tree before. Oh, I can't get up it. My arrow's sticking straight out of the top of his head. Oh, that made me nervous. Man, do I just go home for a little bit? Is this as high as I can get on this tree? Kind of seems like it is. Ah. But if he keeps doing that, then I'm going to get some good shots. I just can't keep missing him like that. Alright. I don't want to be doing this too much longer. Come on, come back around. you think he stopped running? I think he's done running, but I can't see him, and I feel like he's right over that hill. I'm scared. This is making me nervous. There he is. How did I miss? How? I'm stuck. This is not good. That was scary. Oh, hi there. Oh, man, I cannot hit anything. I got him right in the rear. I mean, should have known that this would not be an easy feat. Can I get to my rock formation over here before he gets to me? I think so. We're losing a lot of condition right now doing all this. I'd rather be up there. Okay, he's coming, but I think we're safe. I think because I'm shivering, I'm missing so much. Oh, he almost came up here. All right, there we go. Yep, sorry, buddy. Just give me all the arrows, please. Okay, let's see. It's pretty windy right here. Just get this process started right away. Is it sunny enough? Nope. I just think because I'm like like, you know, I'm cold, so like, and I'm trying to take those pinpoint shots that it's just like the margin of error is too large. Okay. Hope the wind cooperates. Okay. That ought to keep us warm. Let's go ahead and eat something here. And do we quarter them or do we just go for the chop up? Just really worried about that. How long do we need this to be if I quarter? 2 hours. Okay. Let's grab a few of these sticks. This ought to be plenty to get it done. Okay. Alright. That should do it. Alright, let's go ahead and... How long to actually just harvest the meat? Probably way more than... Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and quarter when we can finish hacking them up in the... cave. Of course. Man. Alright. I don't want to leave any of it, but let's do it. We need to get back. We need to get out of this. I think I have an arrow or two still out there, too, that we'll have to go find. Okay, so I think this is it. Yeah, that bush is always a good little indicator. I almost wish I would have brought the spray paint so we could make some markers. I mean, we could do some stuff with, like, stones, maybe. I don't know. Don't really need to, but... The good news is like, we lost a lot of condition doing that. Oh, wait. Look what it is. Look what showed back up. Wow. Behold. Oh, no. It must have, like, snapped under. I don't know. It's not that big a deal. I say that, like, I play it off like it's not that big a deal, but I was super excited to see it there. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this guy off. We're gonna have a ton of food. It's tempting to go out there and get another one. It really wasn't that far, right? I don't know if we should push it. But here I go. Oh, I didn't mean to just, like, jump off the edge of that. But I did. Okay, we just need to be sure to hug the wall. Where's my moose? Hello? I think he's right on the other side of that fur. I can almost just follow my own footprints back. We'll probably have to make do with just that for tonight, because I don't think I got another little run out here in me. Conditions getting pretty far. Considering we started the day at, like, completely well, like, recovered, and now we're kind of down to, like, the last 25% maybe. We'll just have to fetch the rest of it whenever we can do it safely. Or not in a blizzard, really. I don't know if there's ever safe, but yeah, we're almost there. Maybe we'll drink one of our herbal teas tonight. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, look what's back. See if I can get it before it disappears. Nope. Huh. Okay. I mean, we could make another trip, but we're already pretty tired. Let's just not push it. There's no reason to. Just pass a little bit of time here. And let's go to bed. We'll just call that our day. It'll lose some condition, but really honestly, like, I worry about it, but we do have cooking level 5, so it's not really an issue at all. Just throw this guy down too, get him going. Don't know what we'll do with it. I mean, I suppose we could make the coat at some point. Oh, I can't drop it anywhere. There we go. Okay. Eat. Eat the tomato soup. Probably the chocolate bar. Oh, I was going to drink the herbal tea too. See where that puts us. It's 125. Let's eat one cattail. And hopefully that's enough to get us across the finish line. 77. All right, let's do it. 10 hours. Okay, not great, but not terrible either. Tempted to go get like an early start on this. Let's dump you. Let's go ahead and I'm just gonna like leave so we can carry as much of that back in one trip as possible. We got some more sticks. Let's put those on our stick pile. It's not a ton of weight, but it's some. We have 15 pieces of birch bark. We ought to be birch bark tea out of our mind here shortly. And now I almost wish I had another pot. When I took off for Ash Keenan, I had no intent to kill a moose. It just was a thought that was like hatched while we were here. Yeah. The timing of that all is weird too. Like we got him quartered, and then the storm came in. Yeah, let's just take 2. We can do it with 2. That's fine. No reason to be too hard on ourselves. And ideally, like, we'll get all this meat back and be able to spend the rest of the day in the cave, so we don't lose more condition, and that way we start working our way back up the other side of things. It was an easy little trip. Almost had it. Okay. Probably ought to check in on the bedroll too, make sure that it's not getting too low. I think there's 3 bags left. We should be able to get 2 on this trip and make one last one for the last bag. And we still need to find the rest of our arrows too. How many do we have? I'll worry about that later. Actually, I guess I can just do that way. So I think we have one more out there somewhere. So it wouldn't be a hugest loss, but still like to have it. Then we need to get the guts. Maybe we grab 2 bags and the guts this time. That'll work. Man, when he was charging us and I got on that tree, like I have to like just imagine that we were just like half a second away from getting trampled. See, he was coming. Gosh dang it. It's so obnoxious. One of you guys was talking to me about sprains and the comments and how like there's no happy medium. Like if you turn it off, then it's just like there's no consequence for anything. Like I could just run off the side of hills and the only, you know, damage I would get would be like the bruising and stuff. Like you can't, there's not like a gradient or anything. It's like obnoxious sprains or like literally no sprains at all. Oh, what's that? Look, it shrank. Oh, I'm no longer interested in you, so you can just stay disappeared. Okay. I'll go ahead and eat a cattail and then sleep for another hour. And then let's go. Oh, we need to drop all of our guts too. Let's just do that. No, look, I dropped one right there. Oh, okay, that's what I did. I tried to drop both bags and I forgot about the guts. Okay. So we're gonna have to gather some firewood too at some point. All right, let's just go and get this last one. Honestly, like this little location, I think is a pretty good spot to survive. Like longish term. I mean, we were here, I think, like 2 weeks in season 1. I don't really want to be here that long, but like, I mean, look how much food we have here. You know, oh my gosh, look at that piece of birch bark. What is going on in these parts? What are they feeding their birch bark trees or their birch trees? Gosh, that is, I don't know. Is that bigger than the last one? I was going to say that is probably now the biggest one I've ever seen. I'll take you. Maybe if I keep talking about it, they'll just keep getting bigger and bigger. Can I put you back on the tree? I can see it so far away because it's so huge. I mean, that should be enough birch bark to make like 20, 25 cups of oh no. I guess maybe you can only carry things so far. So, again, I don't really know what I'm doing with them, but I need to like drop them like halfway and then pick them up again. Yeah, because that one in there is small now. Maybe there's only allowed to be one gigantic one at a time. But I don't think I can ever pick this one back up. Like I can't even use it now. Yeah, it's just gone. Too close to... Oh, it still thinks I'm carrying it. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think I actually let it go and put it back. So it might still be out there. Alright, so we got our last bag. Let's go ahead and break that down. I'm going to go ahead and keep snacking on cattails. I know I'm burning through a lot of them, but I mean, we're going to have plenty of food to kind of make up for that. So if I can save my tools, use my hands, then that's what I'm going to do. Probably getting low on water. Yeah, maybe after this bag. We'll drink some. We're getting low on it altogether, though. So probably tomorrow we'll make some. We'll need to find wood, but then we can make our fire to make some water and cook up the moose, hopefully. As much of it as we can in one go. We're probably like not gonna even be tired tonight because we're just hanging out in our cave all day long. Okay, I mean that should, if we played really, really conservatively, that would give us, I mean, survival for probably, I mean, another 20 days. At least. I mean, there's probably more than 20 pieces there. If we ate one a day. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's a good point to cut this episode off. We're about out of time anyway. I think we got a lot done. We traveled. We got here. We got a moose. We've been chasing around some gigantic pieces of birch bark. I think what we'll do next is get out there and start, trying to build up some firewood so we can cook all that meat and things like that. We're running pretty low in water, so I mean that's pretty high on the list of priorities as well. I'd like to be able to make a ton of water and then start turning all this birch bark we're finding into tea, right? Because I mean we've found just an absolute ton of birch bark, so we'll do that. So it's really going to go firewood, water, moose, and then if we've got water to spare, we'll make some tea and stuff like that. So I think that's what we'll do next episode. Like I said before, guys, appreciate you all checking out the episode today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a quick like for me. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, feedback, anything along those lines, throw those into the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I would just invite you to go ahead and do that for me. Of course, still shooting for 500 by the end of the year. Each and every one of you guys that make the decision to do that just help me get closer and closer to that goal. And so I would just love if you would go ahead and do that for me and kind of join the family here. So, well, that is it for me today, guys. I will catch you all in the next episode. Thanks.